Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Receiver in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. On the move, he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And he drops back in the gun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. the shotgun. It's a handoff.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The ball is incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Paul here early showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Uga takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Breaks into the clear. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quick pass, the catch is made.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Green. Pressure is coming. Quick throw over the middle. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. What a catch! And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that big play is spoiled by the illegal forward pass penalty. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
He's more down at the 16-yard line. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score of Arkansas 7, Georgia 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Green. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Same tailback, another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Green. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The Razorbacks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with his sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Green. Going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Dump off caught by the running back. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and you reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
This one will be fair caught. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The tight end has got it, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Razorbacks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Grab behind the line. It's Anthony. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try the option play here. The ball is out close to the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Branch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
The pass rush closing in. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Green. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on run schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I love this unconventional call by the offense coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Razorbacks have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Hebe keeps it himself. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call. And
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Wow, great job of the defense coming up with the interception. If you look at it from an offensive perspective, it's third and long. Why not take a chance downfield? You might get a pass interference call. Maybe you come up with a completion. In this case, it is intercepted, but at least it's downfield, almost like a punt there on third and long.
Dropping back, it's Green. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it in the open. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks. There was no catching him that time.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Hunt over the middle. It's Young. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The defense showing blitz here. Throws it to the right. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's bringing it back. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Young. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarter.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
Yeah, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice complete.
He'll take a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to find some room. It's Green. It's the first and still running. To get him down, but that's a nice play moves the ball to the 33. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry out.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed to the running back. He's in the clear. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Arkansas.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. QB keeper all the way. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
In the red area, it's Green. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Penalty on the defense now sets up 2nd down and 8. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Razorbacks come up to the line in the hurry up. looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense failed earlier in the fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here.
There are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. They'll come out in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain. It's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try to run it with the option. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great call here on third down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on fourth.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking for a late deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking right, this one caught. They made the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense couldn't convert a 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer from this offense. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.